Hey, I'm Walt, and I'm here with another, financial update. All right, big news coming from Netflix from a financial standpoint. Starting the close of business on November 14th, the stock will be doing a split. All right, so the split is going to be 10-1. And what does that mean? For those who may not be aware of stock splits, that basically means that if you own shares of Netflix currently, for every one share that you have, you now will have 10. And as a part of having those 10 shares, on Monday, November 17th, those shares will start to trade at a different value. So right now, I think yesterday, Netflix closed at, I want to say $1,136 or something around that. So just some rough math with a 10-1 split. If it was to close on Friday around that same amount on Monday, each share would now be trading at $113. Now, the significance of that, in my opinion, now this is just my opinion, right? Not financial advice, but this is my opinion, and I want your opinion as well. That makes the stock more affordable. And the reason I believe it's going to be more affordable, and the reason that they chose this time to do so, is they may be having something big coming down the pipeline, right? To me, Netflix is still the king of streaming services. It's still the one that introduced the whole concept of binge watching TV shows. It introduced the Netflix series, and since it's been successful, you still have certain platforms that are trying to catch up and get some of that market share. I always thought it was innovative the way that they did it. And I would not be surprised if they're about to get into the next space, a new area of that. And they wanted to, they choose in this time to do the split because they want to be able to make the stock more affordable so that more people can get into it, right? So I've purchased 2 stock splits, right? One was NVIDIA, back in, I want to say it was 2024. And the other one was Amazon in 2022. All right. This particular one, I've always wanted to own Netflix. I remember back years and years ago, well over 10 years ago, when it was trading at $10 a share. Right. You know, at the prices that it started to trade, when the streaming platform just started to shoot up, it didn't make sense at that time for me to purchase those shares. But like I said, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm going to do. But I will definitely be buying shares. I'm gonna probably do it along the lines of how I did Google when they did their stock split in 2022. Buy a few shares a month. You know, maybe at least one a week. You know, while the price is between, if it's under 100 and less than 150. Like for me, I think that's going to be the sweet spot. And just hold on to them, right? All of the stocks that had stock splits that I purchased, I've currently been in the positive from a gain perspective. And Netflix, they don't offer a dividend, which if you follow my content, I'm very big on the dividend, but I do have stocks like Amazon, Google, NVIDIA that I purposely purchased for the reason of them being able to be a big capital gain capture later down the line, and Netflix would be one of them. So let me know what you think about this big Netflix financial news. Like I said, I think it's a good opportunity. I think that they're innovators. I believe, I have no information, I just suspect that a company like that they have something coming that's going to transform the space once again, and that's why they're making that move, a part of it anyway. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you again soon.